Welcome to Park Training 2.0, featuring featuring PearsonAccessNext.com, or in this case trng.PearsonAccessNext.com, which is a training site for Pearson. So today I'm going to show you how to set up demo students and how to build classes and run classes within Pearson Access Next. So first step is to go to Setup. So I go to Setup here and I'm going to go to Students. Now, when you go to here, you're not going to see a whole lot here at first. But if you click on this menu here, you see it says Create, Edit, Registration, Manage, all this stuff. I'm going to go here and hit Generate Sample Students. This will create students I can play with later. So hit that and hit Start. Next is going to see what organization I'm with. This means building. So these are my 4 buildings I have to work with here. So I'll pick, let's say, Jefferson School. I'll pick a class if I need to, but in this case I really don't. Grade level is important though. So let's say I pick for 5th grade. I'll make some 5th graders to play with. Test, I'll pick 5th grade, either ELA or math. I'll pick math this time. And test format will be online. And number of students, I'll say 99. That's the most you can get, between 1 and 99. And I'll hit generate. It takes a bit to load, but once it loads, you'll see. There we go. 9 students generated successfully. Now, we can exit the test here since we have students created. And now we're going to go to make a session for these kids. So going now from setup to testing. And I'm going to go to sessions. Now, in your sessions, you need to create a session for those students now. So I'm going to go here, create edit sessions, and hit start. Now I'm going to create a new one. I made Jeff Read earlier. I'll make a Jeff Math now. So I'll go Jeff Math for the session name because every student needs ELA or math. Unless you're a newcomer to the United States and you only need the math. Organization would be Jefferson. Test form would be grade 5 math because we said earlier it was going to be the math. Test date we got picked. Even though this is fictitious, I still want a date. So I'll pick the 2nd. Pre-caching computer you can add later. The layout startup is not necessary yet. This is something your tech director can set up for you. I've set it for my district a lot. And basically what it does, it basically takes all the data from the test and stores it on a computer for you so the test loads faster for your students. If you're not doing this, I highly advise it, especially if you have a small network or a slow speed network because it helps speed things up a lot for you. Then you'd go down here and enter the students. And these are all my sample students here. So I just click on one, then another, and so on and so forth. Really easy. And there we go. Very simple. Nothing else really to worry about on this page. So I hit create. Alright, and we're done with that part. Now, I'll go to exit task right up here because I already have my sessions created here as you can see. Now next I go to testing and I'm going to go to students in sessions. The difference here, this is where you actually start the test. As you can see, so if I say I click on the one we just made, Jeff Math, okay, and I have these students on the site here. These are the ones I just put in the system as you just saw. So what I can do now is I can click on all of them by clicking on this check mark here, or just one at a time if I want to. And I'll hit start. Okay. And what I'm doing here now is I'm unlocking the test for the students because you have to unlock the test so they can start it. So grade math unit 1 has to be unlocked. So that's what I just did. I went to grade math unit 1 unlock. But you can't unlock more than one at a time, as you can see. If I try to do that, it bounces right back. And I also need to download my resources. This is where you download your seal codes for your test. So every kid has their own seal code. So if I say I go here, seal codes, right here. Or maybe not this time. Sometimes it could be a buggy here. Let me go to the other different selection here. We'll go to, let's say we do grid view or list view. I'll go detail view, 4 page. Web page for ticket. Here we go. So this gives you everything to see here now. This is the student's username and password for the test. So they just click on, they go to this website here, which usually is accessible via a web app on a Chromebook or a desktop app on a Windows machine. And you'd enter in both these things here and the username and password, and they'd be ready to go. And as you go through the test, it takes another full test, and to unlock each session as you go through. So this is how to make a student test and take it for this year on Parc for Parc 2.0. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.